Alrighty, hello again, and welcome back to the illegally cited Mixer stream. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I'm back for something a bit different this time. And I had not heard of this game until last weekend. Actually, I think it was like on Monday. So I just found out about it at the very end of my long weekend last weekend, and it sounded really cool. Never heard of it before, and I didn't realize it was out that very moment. And yeah, I picked it up, and here we are. We're looking at a game called Unheard. Unheard, and the concept of it, I forget even who tweeted about it. But I saw it on Twitter, and just the premise of it sounded really interesting. They kind of compared it to, what was it, Her Story? If you remember, I covered that a few years back. That was a really neat gameplay concept that used live video and like a very basic sort of interface, but a really cool way to try to piece together a story. Go back and check on the illegally cited YouTube channel. It would have been a low vision spotlight from several years back now for Her Story. But they kind of said it was a similar type of a unique type of gameplay like that, except this one is primarily audio based. As far as you figuring out the story, it is entirely audio based. But which, of course made me immediately think, okay, can this be played by a blind person? The answer to that, of course, being not so much. But I plan on doing an Access Unlocked video at some point in the near future when I get a chance, because having tinkered with the game a little bit last weekend, I have some ideas. Especially on like an iOS or for a touchscreen and the way voiceover works, I think it could work actually really well if done properly. And now you could translate that to key commands as well, not just touch gestures. But the premise of this is you are, I forget what it is, some kind of agent or something, and you have this tablet in front of you, but all you really can pick up is like this surveillance tablet. And all you can pick up is the audio from a situation. And going only purely on audio and dialogue, you have to piece together clues to some sort of crime or something like that. Like who are these people? Who is guilty of whatever? And I'm going to start over just so we can do the tutorial mission, so you guys can get the feel of it. Now, if you are watching this, highly recommend you get your headphones out. Watch this with headphones, because I'm hoping that it translates well over Mixer or even on YouTube via the archive, because the game does some really nice audio separation. So you can really get an idea, and you have to kind of pay attention, like, oh, this person's on the left, this person's on the right. You have little visual cues as well, but especially if this game were to be made fully accessible to a blind player, you would have to go on those audio cues. And so let me check the stream one more time, maybe grab a sip of water, and then we'll get going. So we're testing. Okay, we're good still. Hopefully we're recording. Yeah, let me get a drink of water, and like I said, definitely get headphones on if you haven't wore them already. You don't have them on already, because we're going to find out just how scrambled my mind is when I try to figure out these crimes, because it's been a hell of a week. Let's just put it that way. At work, outside of work a little bit, just some stuff online, and it's been a really fun and weird and in some ways annoying week and whatever. But we're gonna go. We got our main menu here. Really nice, large text, clear, easy to read. And we're gonna go new game. Yes, because you don't honor multiple save slots, I will overwrite my progress. Okay, I'm gonna shut up here and let you hear.
Welcome, Detective. Please, make yourself comfortable. I appreciate your coming in today, and I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about. As you know, technology is changing how we conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system. We think you might have what it takes. So let's get started. First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer.
Yeah, no, headphones are going to be way
We're
easier.
going to show you a series of pictures. We want you to tell us what you see, or more importantly, what you hear. Go ahead and pick up the tablet in front of you.
I love how they basically put the premise of, they actually kind of make the, you can use headphones or speakers and just the tablet and everything. They're actually putting everything that you're sort of doing in game, how they justify it, like in the story itself. That's pretty cool. So we got this kind of iPad tablet-y looking thing right in front of us here. Got this chick in shadow in front of us here. We're in some kind of an interrogation room, it would appear. Alright, we're going to pick up this tablet.
Try to relax. Think of this as sort of a game or a puzzle. Something to assess your interpretive and deductive skills.
I am not self-aware. Some weird trippy effects. And welcome to our welcome to our game interface. So, to explain sort of what is going on here, we and I may want to do a spotlight video for this too, but I might just turn this into the spotlight video. Who the heck knows? It might be a good one to do. So you have this overhead map of an environment. In this case, it's like a police station. Your primary area is this, kind of almost like a chalky blueprint sort of look to it. You've got a play button and a slider for your audio track on the bottom. You've got your objective in the lower right-hand corner. So let me see. And then you have names up in the upper right-hand corner. And did my stream just go to shit again? Hang on, guys. I was going to check something on my phone. Okay, we're good. The phone thing, it came back, so it's doing that thing again where it's not showing up on my phone, so I didn't know if my stream was going to crap. So yeah, upper right we have some names. And we have to first identify people, period. And then we have to tie that to the objective in the lower right-hand corner. Who hid the drugs? So this is an interrogation, and we're going to be playing that shortly. In the upper right-hand corner, we have names. We have Amber, Tyler, Cameron, and Marty. So we got a tooltip. This is basically to hit play. We're gonna do that.
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
Okay, so it pauses and gives us a tool tip here. So, you see these little circles up here in the interrogation room. The right one's got this little wave pulsing effect. I click on him, and then I say, well, he told me his name was Tyler, so let's click on Tyler.
But your car is registered under...
I'm going to hit spacebar to pause. So this can change over time. So you can change these, but essentially to keep track of these, just, you know, you don't see people. You're just seeing this line art representation of what is going on in the environment, and then it's going to be up to you to keep track of all these moving characters as they go from room to room and whatever. I mean, this one is pretty simple, but I took a very brief look at the next scenario and went, we're not doing that today. So let's keep playing.
the name Cameron.
My brother lets me borrow his luxury vehicle sometimes.
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the first person to mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a big shot CEO. Was on a magazine cover recently.
I pulled your sheet. A repeat offender. DUI, assault.
It's the people I hang out with, honest. I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they insisted. I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides the DUI?
Not that I can think of. Why?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on here?
Okay, we're going to pause. Now, that little, let's see, this little tiny thing, this is one thing I wish that would stand out a little bit more, to be perfectly honest with you. There's this little tiny thing. We got Tyler standing in the corner of this room, bottom of that room. In the middle, we got this little weird looking thing, I'm not sure. That is us, and if I right click somewhere, there we go. I'm going to move, because I know she's going to go in the room. Let's go in this room here.
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah,
Okay, so we know that this guy here is Marty. So we're going to click on him. And we're going to put Marty over his little circle.
Amber.
Aha, okay, she's Amber. I paused it again. Let's fill in some pieces here. We got Amber.
How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
So now I have, basically what it's saying is you were not, eventually, especially in later missions, we're not going to be able to hear everything at a time, because everything is going to happen on this timeline at the same time. So in this case, I could sit here and listen to Tyler, or maybe we're going to find something a little different here. Let's listen. Oh, what does he want me to do? Okay, let's see. Different parts, yeah, of the story. Okay. You should explore and find them all. Yep. Oh, okay, so it wants us to head back. Okay, fine. So we're going to follow these guys back. And both Amber and Marty are going to go back to our buddy Tyler up here.
Officer, you said something about drugs earlier. What was that all about?
What's your name, son?
Tyler.
Same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
He's here too?
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
Yep. So we got to modify him a little bit here. There's my mouse. Let's click on him. And he is going to become Cameron.
This isn't your first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother, too?
What drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible! Okay, I drink too much, but I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin.
Decent
see my
voice
lawyer?
acting.
Finally, there's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his rights, but he didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
Okay, so that is the end. You see our little sliders at the very end of our playback here. And it's telling me that, hey, let's play this audio file again. So let's start over. All right, so we're going to play again. But this time, we're going to start... We already heard the conversation in this first room. So we know that that is Cameron, a.k.a. Tyler. So we're going to go down and hear the real Tyler's MO down in here. So we're going to sit in this bottom interrogation room.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
All right, so I'm going to pause it here for a moment. And I am going to label him because he, in fact, is Tyler. Now, and it's interesting because even in this room, I can still kind of wander around. I can move the audio source. So you're going to notice I'm just going to click around a little bit with my right mouse button here. And you'll hear, as I move around, you'll hear the kind of audio from, you got both people sitting up in the upper right-hand corner of this room. But as I move around, you'll kind of hear the audio reflect that.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right? Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids. But now he's rich and famous. And me? I'm trying hard just to get by.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's older, by a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my rap sheet?
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be me.
All right. What changed this time, then?
He racks up a couple moving
Okay.
violations, fine.
She's
whatever.
coming to
but I
knock.
ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
Okay?
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him.
So now we're going to stay and listen to this
I'll need
guy
your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
because we followed them back into the other room. We've heard both ends of, or the whole, basically the whole thing from the top room there.
Yo, I'm at the police station. Can't talk much. Just want to make sure you get everything tied up. Yeah, shut that guy up for good. When? Now, obviously. Cops ain't that stupid. We're talking about a whole key here. Of course they're gonna trace the source.
Now, there was a little flashing thing. I haven't figured this out because you can put little notes in here. Like I can, along the timeline, I could add little notes, and I know how to do that. You type it in there, and then you hit send note. But the thing is it didn't really seem like, or at least it's harder to see or something. Like when I tried it on the next case, it wasn't really, like I didn't see where the tip popped up, or it wasn't easy to read or something. So we're just going to
dealer can ID me, so hurry up.
Keep playing.
My brother? Pulling the same old stunt as we speak. Yeah, I knew he'd try to blame me, but it's gonna backfire on him this time. Don't worry, he was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing. The police are gonna nail him for possession and perjury. And when you finish this little errand, he won't even be able to offer up the dealer as part of a plea. He's going to jail, and I'm getting the business. My old man can't and won't help him this time. Not after Cameron got caught with what he did. You'll get your cut after I take over as heir.
So he all but confirmed, he mentioned Cameron. So he all but verified that his name is Tyler because he's mentioning his brother by name. And I think that's going to be the end of the audio file. So now I think we have enough information to go by. Our objective in the lower right here, who hid the drugs, we can answer. And we get up a little dialogue in the middle now. Got our little combo box here. I'm going to pin this sucker on Tyler because he's the real dude. And we're going to submit. Yes, we're sure. You found the truth. Yeah. I got it. All right.
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother? Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing.
Interesting little flashback or summary of the tutorial, essentially. Really neat
So
presentation.
you believe that the twins swapped their identities?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent assessment, detective.
I know.
By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording. All of this data is contained in and processed by what we're calling the acoustic detective system. It allows you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio. Ultimately, we're hoping to assemble a new investigative department that will rely heavily on this invention, both to solve cold cases and assist with new ones as they develop. You're off to a strong start. Let's get back to it, shall we? How about something more challenging?
I guess. Okay, so we're going to take the tablet again. She's standing off to our left, as we could plainly hear. Again, I hope you guys are wearing headphones. Click on the tablet here. I got to check my stream in a moment here. Make
This
sure
is the
that
floor
we're...
plan of a local art gallery. The exhibition is about to start, but the only thing on display is an empty frame.
Okay. We're live. All right, here we are in our new case. And I got some sort of a notification, so let me pause and check that out. All right, well. Okay. No, you need to not echo. All right, so let's, before we play any of our audio, let's look at what we got. We have an office in the upper left-hand corner, which is where we are. Our little icon-y thing there. We got a person in the left. And we got a... I've seen this level before, so I sort of kind of know what's going on here. We're in this museum. Below the office, we've got, looks like a little bathroom of some sort. And there's another room in the lower left with a little hallway in between the bathroom and the other room horizontally. And then you have this ginormous museum or art whatever place that we're in. This giant public area. And that's basically what we got. Our objectives as they are now. Okay, we have 2 this time. Who stole the real painting first? Who has the real painting in the end? Good frickin' question. Okay. We have a lot more names to deal with this time. And I have not beaten this mission. So the other one this case, the other one I had finished before, so I kind of knew what was going on. I've played through a little bit of this one, but not much. So most of this is going to be new. So we have Maestro, Green, Mac, Security, and the next column we've got Sean, or Sean, S-E-A-N. That's just a weird name, weird way to spell Sean. It's Sean, come on. Reeves and Tommy. Boy, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, boy. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of names to deal with. So, let's start this audio file for the first time and see what is going on.
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you.
Okay, so we know, presumably for now, that guy is Mr. Green. We're going to click him there.
In person for
This guy sounds like a dork.
photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks
I'm going to talk like a rich person who's really snooty. Yeah, okay.
to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Okay, that guy's voice acting is kind of
Please
bad.
keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Somebody's got an
Who is
iPhone.
this, huh? Whatever. Ha!
Brand marketing.
Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a frickin' call center? Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals, the best of the best, right? I wanted to see it before the opening.
Okay, so now what I'm not sure of, because we don't see the actual people, we just see the circles. At this point, is he talking to somebody on the phone that he's answering, or is he calling the guy in the room with him, Sean? At this point, I don't have enough evidence to tell. So we're just going to have to sort of ignore that for now, I think.
And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that maybe you should just answer that.
So I'm going to go on a limb here because he answered him so I'm guessing Sean is the guy on the left. I'm going to assume that he's Sean right now because, the rich snooty guy was talking and then the other guy answered him right away. So presumably he's not talking on the phone. Okay, so we got him labeled as Sean.
Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there.
God, what a dork. So I'm gonna, okay. Ooh.
Sean!
Okay, we've got that confirmed. The guy that we just labeled as Sean is that guy, presumably, because the guy that walked in on the right, we don't know who he is yet.
Ah, Maestro. There
Aha.
you are.
Well, let's label him. Okay? Because as we replay these, we're going to want to figure out where these little shapes go. That would be Maestro.
I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present?
So, Maestro is the actual painter, presumably, but there's something shady going on, like, well, let's see.
Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition? Look outside.
The French guy.
Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
Okay, good.
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello? This is Claude? Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was lost shall be found, as they say.
Precisely.
Yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
All right, so we're going to pause here, and so we're going to leave the room, and we're just going to... So now we're out in the art museum here. And we're just going to hang out and, just listen to the rest of this audio file from out here because there's nothing in that upper room that I know of. We've got about a third of it left, so we're about two-thirds of the way through the recording for the first time. Let's listen to the presentation here.
Ah, there you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Don't know who she is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Now,
I'm so glad
hey.
you could all be here today.
Okay, it didn't let me pause. Okay, we got Mr. Green up in the corner. We got Maestro. And Sean is giving the presentation. We got the lady over by them both. And we have a guy down on the bottom now, too. We have an unnamed circle. So, we've got a couple more characters to figure out.
I'm sure many of you have questions about the, well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce
See, I'm moving
the
around.
commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the Maestro Claw.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed the empty frame before you. I am sorry to tell you, but my painting has actually been stolen. Silence!
Okay, so now we've got a guy that came out of the bathroom. And he's heading over toward where I am.
I have no doubt you will end up on the black market.
Where are you going? I forgot something I gotta take care of.
Meh. So this guy that came out of the bathroom, he's trying to make an exit. Presumably we got to secure. So you know what, I'm guessing, I'm going to label this guy that's standing here. I'm going to label him as security because I'm pretty damn sure that's what he is.
Nor did I take any photos of it. Wait a fact, none of this painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work.
So I'm going to pause it again really quick. We're almost at the end. So presumably the guy that just left the bathroom and got chased out by security, I'm guessing he's the one probably that either that he has the real painting. I don't know if they're going to pull a switcheroo and they'll want us to think he has the one right now because that's what I would deduce. However, are they going to pull a bait and switch and go, oh, well, we want you to think that was the real one, and maybe the security guy's chasing the replica. So I don't know at this point. This is about as far as I got. So let's continue.
Fancy me. What? One day you will seek out the truth.
Okay. Mac. The guy, I didn't see where he came out of, but the guy right that's talking to Green who wants to buy the painting. So this guy down here is Mac. Let's label him. Okay, we've got everybody but the lady over there labeled. I don't know who she is.
Looky what I got here. This is the real thing. Pay up.
Two? Director, the painting's been found.
But what? Another one? It cannot be.
Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay. So yeah, now we know there's at least 2 or 3 of these suckers around, and I don't know who's got what. That's the end of the audio file. So we've labeled most of the people, but now we've got to piece together. I think our next stop is going to be the bathroom. I think we're primarily going to hang out in there for now. We'll have to figure out what that room is on the lower left, and we still will probably want to figure out the main room too, because I'm guessing that's where that I don't know if that's just like another like art museum person and she's just going to be hanging out in the main area the whole time, but we'll find out. So we're going to play again. Now we have people labeled. And before we play this thing, I'm going to go out here and let's go into the bathroom. Aha, there is somebody there. Actually, I'm going to go out again. I'm going to walk around because I want to find out where that lady is. Where is she? I bet you know what? Let's, I want to label everybody. Aha. All right, we've got the lady here. So let's see what she does.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing, or ask too many questions. Quit worrying, it's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing, ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility.
Okay, so she's working with one of the counterfeits?
So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated.
Right, okay. And by the way, if you guys have any ideas, if you're starting to figure this out, maybe more than I am at this point, feel free to drop me a tweet or a comment in Mixer. I'll see if I'm able to read it. Because I have a feeling, as I check the stream again, I have a feeling, I don't know if I'm going to get this right the first time, so we'll find out. Let's continue listening to her.
As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor.
Oh, okay.
And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That should put your mind at ease. Yes? I've already told you, the lost art. It's about more than just the theft and retrieval of a painting. Who knows how many people are going to get tangled up in this before it's over, each of them playing their own special roles in the maestro's machinations without realizing it. You and I, well, we're just the first two actors in the play, but at least we're not improvising.
So she's not talking to Maestro, because she's talking to him like Maestro, she's his assistant. I'm just thinking aloud what little bits I'm trying to figure out here. So she's his assistant. She's in on it. She's working with the counterfeit, or putting a counterfeit out there. Yeah, but this is getting complicated. I think this is actually starting to get rather complicated.
Really? The more I think about it, the more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I should go. I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I have our money in hand.
Oh, Mr.
Right.
Wait, what did she say at the end there?
The more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I should go. I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I have our money in hand. All right?
Oh, I thought she said a name. Okay, she's making
Have
another...
you arrived, Mr. Green?
Okay, so she's talking... Wait, what? Where the hell is Mr. Green? Okay. We got Sam, Maestro. Where the hell did Mr. Green go? Security's hanging out there.
So, are the rumors true? I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant.
Okay, so the answer to the first question is the chick, I think. At least that's what they want us to believe. We still don't know her name. Let me look at the names again, because maybe there is only one female name up here. I don't remember. Okay, we have Maestro, Green, Mac, Security, Sean, Reeves, and Tommy. Okay, now why do all of a sudden... Wait, what? Why are there little X's? I don't get it. Why are there little X's now in front of the right-hand column? Are they saying those are wrong? Because the only one I put in there is Sean from that column. There's an X. What the hell do those... Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, I see what they're doing. Okay. Okay, I didn't notice those before. So you have the red, because looking at the screen, yeah. Okay, so all of those... I think it's just telling me that I have them in play, but the red X seems to want me to think that it's wrong. But so far, I think the names are right. And then to the right of Sean, yeah, he's the only one I labeled in the second column, and he's got a red X. I kind of, if they are right, I wish they would have used a different indicator, because that to me indicates that, oh, all of these are wrong. I hope not. I'm guessing Reeves is the chick, is the lady. I'm guessing, but I don't know that yet. Let's continue.
What matters is that I have it.
If you'll excuse me for a moment, I have to take this.
Okay. Now, do we stay with her or do we follow him? Maybe we stay with her. I'm kind of looking where the bar is, because I can always jump back to that point. Let's stay with her. Okay, he's going up there. Are you going to call anybody? You know, this is surveillance, so you're not going to hear everything all the time, or you're not going to hear something all the time. So she's just hanging out. Okay.
Sorry. Important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask.
So I'm going to, since we're right here, I'm going to back up. Wait, okay, we got to go back a little further.
A favor. Ta-da.
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
If you'll,
Okay, I'm going to jump out here. And I'm going to stand basically right in front of where he's going to be. He's going to come out, because then we know and we can go right back in when he does.
I checked. It's a fake.
Okay.
I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money.
Okay, what the fuck? So there's two fakes. As I thought. I mean, I know the lady has the painting, but does she have the real one or does she have a fake? We might have to listen to that part of that conversation again just to see if there's any more insight. But let's go forward and at least see.
Sorry. Important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
That's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself.
Okay, so I wonder if he's gonna... Okay, thinking this through, and there could be another hiccup in this. She has it to start with, and we still got to find out her name, but I'm guessing she's Reeves. She's going to give it to him because she's this art connoisseur. You know, we got this preppy green guy. Because remember at the very end of the playback before, that other guy came out of the bathroom or wherever he came from, and he's like, see, I've got the real thing too. So I'm guessing the guy that walked out and got chased by security, I'm guessing that is a fake? The security is chasing after a fake, and then presumably green? I mean, I could try to solve it now, but I still want to go through this and figure out as much as I can. But currently, if I forget, remember, it's the lady had it first. And then I think green is going to end up with it. Let's see if she gives it to him.
Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Oh, well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot,
Yeah.
and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years. That's my end game. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
Say
An
your
expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right, the exhibition will kick off soon, if you'll excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
Okay, so we're going to pause it. And, okay, so there's where our playback is. We're about 2/3 of the way through. So unless we get another hiccup here, we may have to follow her. We're going to come back and we're going to follow her and we're going to follow him again. See the both of it until everyone convenes in this main museum area, because one of them could be making another phone call and give me something to be like, oh, guess what? I sold him the fake. Like, I'm scared that she's going to call somebody and go, yeah, I sold him the fake and he thinks it's real. God, I hope they don't do that. Okay, so now they're both going out. She went to the right. Let's stay with her.
You are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then we know this is where this is where Maestro and Sean came out. So from here on, let's we've heard all this before, so let's head over to the bathroom or the room below and see if anyone's over here. Oh, okay, we got a couple dudes in here. Okay. I don't want to come into the middle of a conversation. Let's go see if anyone's down in the other room here. Okay, no one's in here. There's no circles. Security is that guy. He doesn't really do anything until the very end. So there's people smoking in the bathroom. Let me check the stream again. Okay, are we good? Yeah? Okay. So, I wonder how we find out her name. The only one it really could be is Reeves, because Tommy, I'm guessing, is some... I wonder if Tommy is the guy that left. We don't know that yet, but I wonder if Tommy's the guy that security chases out. Oh, wait. Okay, we gotta pause again. We kind of know the rest, honestly. The only thing we could do is, I guess we could go into the bathroom, and even though we're in the middle of middle of whatever's going on, whoever runs out, there's going to be one guy. Okay, the other guy that runs out. Okay, so there's two guys in there. The one guy runs out to the security. The other guy goes up to Mr. Green. So let's see.
I can finally think again. I swear they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure. Yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
That's the guy that runs out. You can tell just by his voice.
What
the?
Oh, shit. Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch!
Come on, man. It's a museum. You knew it was no smoking.
Sorry, I panicked.
Wait, what did he say?
Anyway,
did he
it
say?
was nice talking to you.
Hang on.
What the?
Oh, shit. Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
Okay, so do we stay in? Yeah, let's stay in here. Oh, okay, they both leave. Okay, hang on. Let's. Okay, yep. So Mac goes down first. I'm guessing Tommy is the guy about to leave. What's Mac doing? Mac is just hanging out down there in the corner. Duh. Okay. Yep, Mac is heading up to Green now. So we've seen the rest of this. So let's drag our little progress bar all the way to the beginning. This time we are going to monitor the crapper. So let's go in, hang out in the old John, and see who comes in there. We do have, okay, Mac is in there right now, because I have him labeled. So we're just going to sit and listen. Maybe he's going to make a phone call, or somebody will walk in, and while he does that, I'm going to get a drink of water. This game is really interesting. Very unique mechanics. I like it a lot. All right, who are you talking to?
What the fuck's he doing?
Okay, who is he calling? Okay, so I paused it. So if he's doing multiple calls, he has to be calling Mr. Green, because remember that first conversation with him and Sean, he kept getting interrupted. And so, because he kept getting calls. So if we're getting repeated, let's see what happens.
He hung up again?
Right. So Mac was trying to talk to Mr. Green in the dining room with the candlestick. Sorry. Clue reference.
Damn it! Pick up your damn phone already! Hello? Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money? Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again? What's the checkout? Hello?
So I wonder if that's a red herring. Because remember in the beginning I wasn't sure if Green was talking to somebody on the phone or talking to the guy in the room. And I wonder if he just picked it up for a minute and then hung up on him and just ignored him. I wonder if that's a red herring.
Damn it!
So presumably the other guy's going to come in here shortly. We're about a fourth of the way through maybe a fifth of the way through the recording right now. Somebody's got a leaky pipe. Turn off the damn water. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention. Did somebody leave or did somebody open? Hold on. Come on. Okay, I'm not sure who that was. So we're just going to stay in the bathroom here for the chunk of this recording. And we still got to look at that room in the lower left yet. My hypothesis still stands. The lady, possibly Reeves, had it to start. And then, crap, what did I say? Mr. Green has it in the end. That's where I'm at so far.
So, I've been waiting. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that our plan all along?
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, I think this just got complicated. Is he talking to the lady? So, let me hear that part again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. My head hurts.
What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom.
Okay, so somebody gave him a painting. That they thought was fake. But he swapped it out for, oh dear God in heaven. I think my initial hypothesis may have gotten, oh boy. Oh man.
Wasn't that our plan all along?
Help?
Hello? Hello?
I mean, I could try my original hypothesis at the end here, but we still got to look at that. Okay, so the storage room is probably the one on the lower left. I knew they were going to throw a wrench into it somewhere. Ugh. Okay, somebody's coming in.
Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God damn it!
Okay, so the new guy doesn't know that Mac is in the can, in the stall up there. I don't think.
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? What's that you got there?
What? Hey, this is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Say your name. But that's got to be Tommy.
I could finally think again. I swear, they put restrictions on everything these days.
Okay, so that's where we heard that before. I'm going to go ahead and click on this guy here. I'm going to label him as Tommy because why the hell not? Okay, so the lady has a painting, presumably the real one. Unless it was switched from the one in the store. Both of these got a painting in here because they both commented, oh, you got one too. So now we got to deduct which one is real. I think we need the missing key. We need to monitor that storage room in the next playthrough here.
Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smoker's area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure. Yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
Mm.
What the?
Oh, shit. Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch!
I still like that.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Yeah, anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
Okay. Here's the other thing that could complicate it. If one of these guys has the real painting, that smoke alarm distraction, you heard them kind of shuffling around. He might, if one of these has the real painting to start with. Oh, Christ. My guess is he could have tried to do the switcheroo because the guy's like, oh, here's your painting, not, I'm not going to just grab my painting and go, here's your painting, he specifically says. So he might have did the old switcheroo with that guy. Oh, God. I know I'm going to fuck this thing up 9 ways from Sunday. Oh, well, so we know the rest of the story. The one guy goes up to green. The other guy escapes. I think we start over and we monitor the storage room and figure out what in the hell is going on. Okay, let's go down into the storage area. Oh, we have Maestro is in here. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, so he started in here. And so then, yeah, because Green was talking to this Sean, and then Maestro came in there. Okay, let's see what Maestro has to say on the phone. Oh, you know what? So I bet Maestro is talking to the lady. Maestro is talking to the lady because she was on the phone right away. I think I'm starting to piece things together. I think. Because Mac repeatedly tried to call Green. Oh, and Maestro is calling the lady, I think. Based on the timeline. Maybe.
Where are you?
Where are you?
What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building.
Oh,
The
maybe
exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught.
Okay. So he's giving the instructions. He's put the painting. The only question is he putting a fake in or is he putting a real thing in?
I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you.
Aha.
Tell me when you're finished.
Okay. So Tommy is the guy that came into the bathroom and that left out the door from security. Okay. Boy, I wish I could Alt-Tab, but with Mixer, I don't think it'll let me because it might screw up the stream. I feel like I gotta take frickin' notes. I gotta make a flow chart or something. Because this is getting ridiculous. Alright. So, Maestro left something in a safe in the storage room. Tommy's presumably going to come in here before he goes to the bathroom and meets Mac. Wow. This is something, guys. This is kind of a really cool way to do a detective game. And again, it makes me sad. I paused it again. It makes me sad that this isn't like screen reader accessible right now because, again, as long as you could figure out where the people were on the board or on the map, you know, and you could have a way to label them or follow them, that kind of a thing. You know, again, 90% of this or better is audio based. You know, and so by rights, it should be something that a blind person should be able to play. So let's wait some more and see when somebody else comes in. Aha! That would be Tommy. I got him labeled. Okay, so Tommy's coming in. He's probably, okay, he's pacing around. pacing around the storeroom for whatever reason. I'm not sure why.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find this safe?
I like Tommy. He's just kind of a little out there. What are you doing, Tom? And I hope I'm not embarrassing myself by being like, oh, look at my reasoning, and like it's totally flawed and I'm too dumb to see it. So I hope I actually do well and actually solve this thing. Thinking aloud on the fly, live, for other people. Yeah. Check the stream again, speaking of that. We good? Yeah, we are.
Huh? Ah, that must be it right there. Let's give the old combo a try.
Okay. So he's gonna grab a painting.
Ha! And just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
Okay, so then he's leaving, and he's probably going to go right to the crapper over here. Yep. Okay, so that's where that is. So I think I have, again, the only person I don't have labeled, and by process of elimination, even though we don't know, no, I don't think anyone said her name, we pretty much know everybody else. Let's label her Reeves. All right, we've labeled everybody, hopefully correctly. At this point, I think I got lucky, and I think my original stands because, again, I think there's a red herring because I still think that the lady has it to start, and it goes to Mr. Green in the end. And even if they do the switcheroo, I think, could be wrong, and if I am, God knows how in the hell I'm going to figure it out. I think both Tommy and Mac have fakes. So even if Mac does the switcheroo, I think that's sort of a red herring complication. I'm going to try to solve this. So who had it first? I'm going to say Reeves. Reeves. And Green has it in the end, I think. Okay. Moment of truth, guys. Do you think you've discovered the truth? I certainly hope so. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I didn't say I got it, so... Oh, no. Oh, no. That was a far too easy answer. What does it say? All names marked correctly. Okay. You need to answer all 2 questions right now. None of them are correct? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Now the recording will go back to the beginning. The names you've marked will still be there. Keep searching. Find the truth. Oh, hell. Alright. Well, that 3 went... Okay, what in the hell did I miss? Let's think this through. Again, guys, chime in, because apparently I'm dumb. I don't know. Okay, so... We could... My other best guess is... Okay, my other best guess is Tommy gets it. Now, do they... Well, actually, there's a couple ways to look at this. So, remember in the safe room, or, yeah, in the storage room, the safe room, Maestro's in there. Now, I don't know if he's just in there to... Because you didn't hear a sound effect of him locking it in the safe, so I'm presuming that as the recording started, it's already in the safe, which means technically Maestro doesn't have it. So the first person to lay their actual hands on it during this recording would be Tommy. If he plays... Oh, what's his name? Mac does a switcheroo, he might end up with it. Or it could be Maestro starts out with it because he put it in the safe, if they're interpreting it that way. So all the names are right. So it's either Tommy or Maestro that might have it in my other theory. And let's listen. Let's go into the bathroom. Because I think... Yeah, so Tommy goes in. Yeah, Maestro's in there. He makes the call to Tommy. He comes in. Let's fast forward the thing a bit. Let's go forward a ways. Okay, we gotta go a little more forward.
I've been waiting. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that a...
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm confusing myself. I, honest to God, need to make a flowchart to figure this out. Otherwise, it's just sheer brute force guessing. He switched it for the... Oh, my God. Without really going through and like writing every little thing down, just trying to think of all this process in my head, I don't know. There's only like, 6, 7 people, and the security guard doesn't matter because he just stands there the whole time. Sean pretty much has nothing to do with it other than knowing that Maestro did stuff, or that he made this fraud thing. Son of a bitch. It's between... So the lady didn't start out with it. Who started out with it? This shouldn't be that complicated. Let me listen to Mac's thing again here.
What are you talking about? Of
course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom.
Okay, so he might have the real one. But he would have, because in this whole recording, Mac was never in there. Mac was in the bathroom the whole time until the very end. The only one that came in and out of the bathroom in the storeroom was Tommy and Maestro. So if Tommy took the fake, let's just listen here.
Plan all along. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
Okay, someone beat me to it. So he thought he switched. Oh, dear Jesus Christ. I'm going to try my other theory. So I'm going to say that Tommy had it, and Mac ends up with it. Actually, I want to do one other thing. I'm going to wait until I'm going to follow Mac, because I want to hear his final conversation with I think it's Maestro at the end, like when he's up by that office. Let's jump ahead, because I want to hear.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together.
Okay, we're
finally think again. I swear they put restrictions on everything.
Okay, we're gonna get the fire alarm.
What the?
Oh shit! Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch!
So we're gonna leave out here, and we're gonna let them come out of the bathroom.
My painting has actually been stolen. Silence!
Okay. So Tommy's gonna leave by chased by security. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, let me listen to that bathroom thing again, because when the distraction of that alarm goes off, I want to hear one thing. Let's go back. So listen up here.
Oh shit! Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting.
Right, so he's trying to distract him, just the way he's talking. I think he pulled a switcheroo. So Tommy had it to start with, I think.
You're on, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
Okay, let's go out here. And I want to listen to the ending of what Mac does when he goes up to talk to Green up there.
Nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market.
Okay, we're going to find out. Let's listen.
Fancy me.
What the? One day you will seek out the truth using
Looky what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
else to find my
Two?
director.
Okay. I'm going to guess Tommy, then Mac. And if this isn't it, we're probably going to end the stream with this particular game, because I don't have a frickin' clue. Let's hope I'm right. Hey. Okay, I said Tommy, because he grabbed it out of the safe room. Tommy and Mac had it at the end, theoretically. Oh no. So clearly, oh, I'm overlooking something. All right, so all names are marked correctly. That's perfect. You need to answer 2 questions. Yes. Right now. None. Oh, fricker. None of them are correct. So somebody just sent me a message. Oh, damn it. I hope somebody... hoping somebody had an answer. Rats. I was hoping somebody had an answer for me. I was hoping somebody was watching and actually had an answer for me, because I'm clueless. And Mixer just went stupid. Am I? Are we? Uh-oh. No. Okay. We are live still. Well, shit. The only thing... Well, oh boy. I mean, again, all I can really do is, like, brute force this. So... who would have started... Who would have had it first? The 3 players that have the painting... were Reeves. She had 1 to start. 1 was in the storeroom. And Mac had 1. We know that Reeves doesn't have 1 at the end, period, because she supposedly sold it to Green. So she sold a painting to Green. I mean, you could say Maestro had it to start with because he put it in the safe. I don't know if they're being that picky. So let's say that Maestro had it to start with. Because he put it in the safe. Maybe. It can't be the chick. And when we first did... Oh, Jesus, God. Wait, no. Okay, I'm over... Like I said, this is where, again, a flowchart would really be helpful. Because in our first answer that we got wrong... who did I say? Tommy? No, I didn't say Tommy had it. Did he? I don't even remember what I said the first time. Because I want to go, because I know I didn't have either one of those right either, so... No, I thought I said I had Tommy last. Or, well, you know what? Screw it. Let's say Tommy. No, I might have said Tommy had it. Fuck. I don't remember what I just said without watching the video again. I'm I doubt this is right, but no, it isn't. Do I have any of them right? Any of them? Right now, none. Well, guys, I don't know how many cases are after this, but you know, the tutorial case was pretty easy. I mean, it was just a basic switcheroo, little twin substitution there. But, like I said, unless somebody has an option that they want to tweet me or message me in Mixer in the next couple of minutes, I am overthinking things to the degree that I've confused the hell out of myself, and I don't even know who to guess next. So we may just have to end this one. Are we there? Yeah. Okay, well, and I don't see any conversations here. So, I have the text field there. Yeah, I have the text field there, so, like I said, I don't think... I said, if anyone knows in the next couple of minutes, if anyone can unravel this godforsaken mess that I've created, I'm open to suggestions, because clearly I overthought it or underthought it or went in the complete wrong direction. Because did Green have one? No. I shouldn't have done this on a Friday night after a long week of work, because clearly I don't know. But this game is really smart. I mean, it makes you think. You've really got to pay attention to everything that everybody says. And we're going to, you know, what we have to do is we actually really have to match up who is talking to whom on the timeline and when. Oh boy, do I have any other reasonable guesses? Tommy or the lady didn't have it to start with. Let's say if I say Mac had it to start with. Let's see if that works. And if we can at least get one, maybe we can brute force the damn thing. So if Mac had it to start, because we know he has one at some point in the bathroom. At least I thought that's what it sounded like. But who ended up with it? It's not Tommy. It's not Green. That'd be funny if it just stayed in one spot. I'm just going to say Mac for both of them and see if it's right on any of them. Oh, to see if he started or ended with it. Damn, guys. Okay, one have the correct... Okay, so one is right. Oh, this is the bad way to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, we'll say Mac and Let's see. Mac and green. One right. Actually, I should do Mac and Tommy because I know Tommy was wrong. Mac and Tommy. Okay, so Mac had it to start with, apparently. Who the hell ended up with it? I mean, literally, I can brute force it at this point. Maybe, oh, did they turn it in and it went to Sean? Like they turned it into the museum? Fuck, I don't know. Oh, God. I'm just going to go down the list at this point because now I want to know. And maybe when I know, then I can at least sort of figure out how we got there. But my deductive reasoning is shit right now, apparently. So we're just going to, like I said, brute force this thing. Green? No. I don't know why she would have it, but right. Tommy. Oh, are you shitting me? Security? I wonder if that's... Oh. Oh, man. Really? So, I guess I didn't realize I could. When he got chased outside, could we have gone outside of the museum and heard... Oh, wow. Okay, so it makes sense in a way. I think I can sort of reasonably deduct how we got here. So, remember, Mac had said that he, you know, like, of course it's a fake, but I replaced it with the one in the safe. And then, yeah, okay. I'm not even going to try to explain it because I'm going to mess it up. So let's see. I'm just curious if there's another case or if this is it.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom.
Right.
Turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
Okay, so they're actually telling me basically
Straight to the storeroom.
the clues.
The code for the safe is...
Cool your jets, old man. You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Yeah, anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
You stole it! Hand it over!
Oh.
Jesus, fine, take it! It ain't worth a shit anyway!
Okay, I did miss that last line because I didn't realize I could go outside
Good one.
there.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this.
Oh boy.
Before we go any further, I should inform you our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects. For example, you may start hearing voices as the test continues. There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you. When the exam is finished, depending on the outcome, we'll provide any additional treatment you might need. Now on to the next scenario. To further test your abilities, we'll try a higher profile case, one I'm sure you remember from the news.
Oh boy. I don't think I'm going to finish this one, but we might start to take a look at it. Like right now, I almost kind of just want to quit and either relax for the night or shoot some dudes in maybe in Rico, just to unwind and, like, you know, turn off my brain and just kill things. Let's at least look and see how the case starts, and let's see how complicated this is going to be.
The bombing that occurred last year at the Central Booking Complex downtown. A gruesome tragedy in a crowded police station. 12 people, 12 victims. Now, what's your take on this?
Oh god. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Oh man, we got... no, I do not have the mental capacity and the patience. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 12 names and 3 questions. What are our questions that we need to solve? Who brought the bomb? Who detonated the bomb? Who is Raven? Oh boy. Okay, yeah, and this place looks this police station where... See, I wish I could tell where my guy was a little better. Because I see the circle, there's a guy, or there's somebody. Like, wherever we are, it doesn't... Oh, there's 2 people right there. Where the hell am I? There's a bunch of little offices. Let's see. Oh, okay, I'm right there. Okay. Okay. Well. Well. Let's at least listen to part of it here, and
Hello,
let's just
Sergeant.
see.
May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Let me check here.
All right.
Theft case, huh?
So Dwight is the guy on the bottom. Let's see. Let me look at... Okay, so we got Dwight, Jessica, Chip, Martin, Doug, Cassidy, Kint, Schrader, Mickey, Blade, Tucker, and Sting. I like some of these nicknames. So, what the hell did I say the bottom one was already? Like I said, my mind is fried. That was the Dwight. And Sergeant isn't one of the names, so we don't know who he is.
No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you work at...
Oh, okay. So the top one is Schrader. Okay. This isn't so far so good. I mean, well, at least we're naming a couple people. La 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 la. So that guy is Schrader.
In the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust you. You still end up here. What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm not...
So he's going in to talk to Jessica. If I follow him...
Excuse me, officer. Sorry to have to bother you again.
So this is going to be presumably Jessica. Oh, I got to click her for... Oh, shit, there's two people in here. Haha, never mind, hold on.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this out.
No! For crying out loud, it's not like I went on a killing spree.
That... So she's Jessica.
There! Ta-da! Signed and dated. Can I leave now?
Mm-mm. You two, we're going to reception.
Okay. Yeah, I said I'm going to quit, and what am I doing? I'm like playing, I'm not just listening, I'm like, so far I'm able to deduce this. But like once it gets hard, I'm just going to probably give up.
Mickey! Glad to see you!
Officer, nice to meet you.
Wait, what?
Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paper.
Okay, so that's Mickey. Right there. And there's another guy down below. Let's see, where is Mickey? Mickey! Mouse.
Schrader, give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside, to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Boy, I want to follow. I mean, I'm just going to go on my gut feeling. He gets his phone. He's already my suspect because if you're going in to use if he's got 1 or 2 phones and one of them's a detonator, he might be the one that detonated the bomb. I'm going to follow this guy just on instinct. Okay. So he went into a stall.
The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back.
God damn it. Who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
This recording is actually pretty short because we're already halfway done or better, and you know, we've only been a couple minutes. So, I mean, because we have 12 people, there's going to be a lot more going back and listening to different things, but I just want to see if he, in fact, is the one that detonates the thing, because maybe he's calling a loved one or something and be like, yeah, well, whatever, and then he's going to blow the thing up at the very end. But it can't be that easy. It can't be that easy just to go, oh yeah, this guy blew it up. I just want to see how they twist it to be like, yeah, you're wrong. Because Dwight is my main suspect right now. Who brought the bomb? Who brought the bomb? Who detonated? Oh, wait. I wasn't paying attention. Did he just left? Okay, well, he didn't... Well, boy. I'm just going to follow this guy until the end here.
Why'd they even bother?
Because, he didn't complain that it was busy. He just dialed a number and it kind of rang. Okay. It's finding this little mouse cursor and everything. I just want to stay with this guy. Where my first suspect is. Okay, and I'm going to go outside to see if...
It's fine.
Just stole that guy's phone. No, something else. Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me, what's a phone to you, huh? This phone ain't worth squat if you're gonna just sell it. It's the mobile era now. A phone's more than just a phone, it's access. Access to the owner's... Ah, never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that.
Yeah, he's right.
What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man! I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on then. Give it a try. We've got a phone right here.
I've got this! Huh. Weird. He's only got one number saved.
Who cares? Just dial it.
Uh-oh. Okay, okay, you know what? I'm thinking whoever he's dialing, and whoever that guy is talking to Mickey, he just blew it up by accident, so I'm curious to see the rest of this story. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. Okay. So... our bathroom guy is maybe not the guy who detonated, because I figured I didn't know if it was like some weird suicide bomber. And it blew up in the lower left-hand corner, so it didn't blow up anywhere near the bathrooms. So I think our boy Dwight is innocent. But you know what, guys? It is 10:28 right now. I think I started like a couple hours ago. 8:30, 8:45. I'm actually getting kind of tired. I don't even think I want to play any Rico tonight. I think I'm just going to kick back and call it a night, because I clearly don't have the mental capacity or the patience to figure this mess out. But I like how this game is really presented. I like the cases. I I'm still a little wishy-washy on the second case, the art case. Like, I kind of understand when I saw the answer. I kind of understand how we got there, and I just didn't realize that I couldn't... I didn't hear that last conversation of when Tommy went outside and the security guard took the painting back. But I have a rough idea, sort of. I just don't know how to explain it. But I am genuinely interested to see, A, if this is the last case, and B, if I can figure out who did what, because I'm pretty sure I know who detonated the bomb. I don't know their name, but it sounds suspicious to have only one phone number in a phone that was presumably stolen. Just the end of those guys' conversation out the front of the police station sounded like they had grabbed somebody's phone and were dinging around with it for something. And yeah, I think they may have inadvertently. I'm guessing. At least that's my current suspicion as to who blew it up, because the timing was perfect when that rang and when it blew up. So I'm going to come back to this another day, and I am going to come back to this game and do an access unlocked on it, hopefully in the fairly near future, because since this title is so audio heavy, I really think that it can be made to be accessible. I can think of kind of how to do it on mobile and how to do it on the computer, and I think it would work on either one. So anyway, I think that's where we're going to leave the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. You can follow me on Mixer if you're watching this archive, mixer.com/BGFH, or you can go to Illegally Cited just for all stuff illegally cited. And until next time, we're going to wrap it up here and chat with you guys again later.